You're an old school dude. It's great.
I don't know. I picture tea relating to sages and wise men. I picture tea.
Okay.
I picture tea relating back to the ancient ruins, to the people that built our societies. They drank tea. They drank tea to calm themselves, to enlighten themselves, to boost their immunity. I just feel like tea is just I feel like it's. I connect it to wise, smart people that help build the earth.
Coffee houses that stretched across the Arab world and eventually Europe became not only the internet of their day, spreading gossip and news, but also centers of discussion that fostered important cultural, political, and scientific information. I'm glad you point this out, Pim, because that's something. No, because that's something that. Yeah, and I'm going to say it. Nobody's ever said this. Let's go discuss Occupy Wall Street over a cup of tea.
Are you insane?
Let's go discuss the election over a cup of tea.
Just Google high tea and let him read what comes up.
Hey, let's
Google
go.
High tea.
Let's go to the
Google it.
Hey, I have to work on my screenplay. I'm going to the tea shop.
Yeah.
Oh,
what is high tea? Okay.
It's tea in the afternoon.
Afternoon tea, high tea. It's a cultural cornerstone. And just as I just related tea to the wise old sage up in the Himalayas, I also relate tea to the little, beautiful, burgeoning young girl who is playing with her dolls, and it's fostering her creativity. And they're all sitting around having a little tea party, right?
Snooze.
So tea from a young age to an older age. But I never hear people like, I can't drink tea, I'm addicted to the caffeine. Even though why is that? Why don't people, because especially if tea has more caffeine in it, why is it not an issue like coffee is?
Sounds like it is. You're talking about getting full pots delivered to your room and going back to it and wrapping it in saran wrap. You might have a tea addiction. You don't even know it.
You know what you could also get at every single coffee house where all that's going on? Tea.
Yeah, but they're not called tea houses, are they?
They're not.
No, but there's a reason for that. With all their variety and all their bullshit, they're not called tea houses.
There are tea dedicated stores. I go into stores that have aisles and aisles of loose leaf tea. Where you weigh the tea.
No, there are stores dedicated to dildos. What does that mean?
Right?
There's a store for everything you're looking for out there.
I don't know if it's
I'm
just
talking about popularity.
I feel like dildos would be a component of a store.
I mean, what the hell are we talking about?
Us.
I got a shop in my neighborhood that just sells cooking herbs. It's insanity.
But why is it? Why is it that coffee houses exist and not tea houses? Is it because tea are available?
Coffee is culture.
I think that it's marketing. I think that they realized somewhere about 20 years ago, these sons of bitch. And by the way, shout out to tea, keeping it real, charging what should be charged for a cup of tea. You put the bag in, no matter what it is, it's a couple of bucks. Tea didn't lose their mind.
Coffee?
Tea hasn't gone off the deep end. They tasted a little bit of fame and money, and then all of a sudden, their heads exploded. And
coffee?
Tea's not an egomaniac. Coffee, people were like,
neither is coffee.
How
dare you?
You should be able
coffee.
to. In New York City,
coffee.
In New York City.
No. You're talking. You're sitting here and bring it up.
Let me finish. I wasn't ready. Let me go.
Put a pin in that. Tea's not an egomaniac.
Put a pin in it.
Put a pin in that. I can't believe you said it.
New York was known. You walk into a bodega, you got a cup of coffee, 65 cents. It gave you the shot and the chops you needed, and you went about your day. Coffee was associated with coins. Someone realized you can just say this is fancy coffee, you get $6 for it, pump it full of sugar, and there was a revolution.
Well, then don't go to those places.
No, but I'm saying, like, who does coffee think coffee is?
Yo, I'll tell you who coffee is. Coffee is
beans, babe.
No,
there's
coffee.
Tons of it everywhere.
It's my turn. It's my turn. Coffee is the drink of the working man. You're sitting here saying, who does coffee think it is? You're bringing up aristocrats. You're bringing up monks. You're bringing up sages with tea. Coffee. Let me tell you who you hear when you think of coffee.
Yeah.
Dirty Harry, Clint Eastwood, Cop on the Job.
What do you think
Fireman.
they were drinking when they built the Great Wall of China?
Hold on.
14,000 miles long. Took thousands of years. I guarantee you all those mofos were sipping on that tea.
All right. That's fine. But my point is, coffee is a cornerstone drink of America. Comedians in cars drinking coffee.
I'm going worldwide, babe. I'm going worldwide.
Taste buds. They coming to the mic, talking about the food they hate, talking about the food they like. Two fools gonna fight, but only one food can be right. Taste buds, man, yeah, they coming to the mic. I'm talking taste buds.